and you're so supreme. I give my love, not for honor, but for you. Hello, everybody. Today we're playing Factorio, and by we I mean me. And by me I mean I'm gonna die probably a bunch. I want to try a few different things. I've been wanting to play this game and record it for a very long time. Me and the my Sandy brethren. He will be joining us later on, shortly. Yeah, let's get right into it. So I'm gonna make a new game. Just regular free play. And honestly, whenever I make new games, I tend to I just blast the frequency and size and all that, Basically bring up all of these. Stone doesn't really need to be that much. Coal. I tinker a lot with the settings because if you just going off of the base is kind of a pain. I always turn off cliffs because cliffs are just annoying. These are fine. If anything, bring up the coverage a bit. Yeah, probably bring up the tree coverage. Enemy types. I'm just gonna leave all this at normal. I'm gonna watch me die a bunch. Pollution is fine. I do want to see the preview. That's fine, I guess. Ooh, not much in the way of water. Well, water's fine. Yeah, so I've been wanting to play Factorio for a very long time. Not sure if this is going to be a full-fledged series or what have you, but, should be fine. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I'm kind of just winging it at this point. Trying new things, trying new stuff. That is too much uranium. Let's bring that down a tick. No, bring the size down. Bring that. I feel like it's going to be a long time before we get to that. Bring that down. Yeah, copper, that coal, not right in the coal area. Man, coal's at max. How is that not even? Barely have a stone pocket. You know what? Let's just get into it. Yeah, that's fine. Oh no. For those of you who don't know this game, the main gist of it is you crash land on this planet. Your end goal is to build a rocket to get off of it. And in doing so, oh, yeah, well, there it is. Your task is to launch a rocket into space. You'll need to research advanced technologies in order to unlock the rocket silo. Start small and work your way up with automation. Excuse me, needed some water. Protect yourself. Protect your neck. Wu-Tang. Protect yourself from the native species as they might not appreciate your presence. This is basically Colonizer Simulator, right? That's that's pretty much what this is. All right. So first things first. This is coal. We're gonna make. Don't run into the fire. Oh, you can also kind of check these. Check some of these. We'll have things. I could just break them down, honestly. I usually leave the main. I used to get rid of the main ship, but now I just kind of use it as just, remembrance of where I am. What else? What else? God, you guys, a lot of you who do know this game are gonna basically want to claw your eyes out because I'm awful. Oh, got our pistola. Let's check out the map, actually. I believe, yeah, so far, I should mention that the more you build, currently there's like no pollution in the map. I will say that eventually the more you build, the more you create pollution. And as the pollution hits, right now you don't see them on the map, there are enemy types like scattered. Basically the locals, they're like bugs. And you'll see them as red kind of dots on the map. When your pollution kind of hits them, that's when they kind of come to attack you and destroy your base. But first things first, like all crafting games, first thing you do is want to collect resources manually. Get some coal going. right? Ideally, we want to create these. In order to do so, we need iron plates. Let's go where the iron is. Trees, I typically don't want to break them down too much because they stop the progression of pollution. Gonna just grab some iron, and in grabbing iron, I'm gonna be able to make uh, these drills here, drill presses, what have you. I can make gears. These need plates, gears, and stone furnace. I need stone. I need stone. Ooh, oh man, this is gonna be kind of a pain, but that's most crafting games, if I'm being honest. No, you kind of just have to go out of your way to grab stuff. Let's get some stone going. It's gonna be a very slow start, and I understand how this is not something that people like. It's very not engaging at first, but if you know Factorio, you go from collecting coal, collecting copper and stone, and then eventually you make what is essentially artillery strikes and all that. Like you make this is actually the research tree. I should actually start from here. Um, Ideally, I want to make everything. We start with just, oh, we want to make electronics, and then we want to make some, science packs and all this stuff, and eventually, you make artillery shells, you make nukes and robots. It's crazy. It's kind of similar to Sky Factory in for Minecraft, Minecraft Sky Factory mod, where you start off with just like wood, and then from wood you create all this other stuff. So while we're doing that, I need a few more iron plates, which means I need more iron. Can't talk. I'm gonna try not to bore you with too much of the details. But yeah, no, it's just a slow start. Currently, I just want to make those drilling presses, and I will show you what I want to do with those. A good friend of mine, he told me kind of like the strat to them, and I will explain it to you soon. I could put them on the hotkey here. That way I could just kind of grab it wherever. Where can I put this? I need to put it where the coal is. I'll just put it here for now. Then there, cook. Iron plate. Iron plate. I need about, you can do it with 2. Ideally, I do want 4. 4 is just a good solid number to go off of. Forgive me for that intro. I've been listening to Snake Eater. I'm kind of a poser because I've never played Metal Gear, but I love the songs. Jesus Christ, I love the songs. Like Persona, I love the Persona soundtrack, even though I've barely played like a couple hours of Persona 5 Royale. Make a few more gears. Okay, so now we could make 2. I want to make 4 though. Okay, let's get some more iron. It's a good song. Snake Eater, even if you don't know the song, like even if you never played the game, it doesn't matter. Listen to the song, it's beautiful. You ever on a drive, going out for a Sunday drive, just listen to it. It's glorious. It's a vibe. It is quite the vibe. There. More plates. More gears. Of war. I'm sorry. I need 3 iron plates. Furnace. Let me make a furnace. I feel like I shouldn't keep jumping in and out. You know what? I have 2. Oh, I have 4. Never mind. We're good. We can do it now. So now, what we want to do, and if you look over here on the right side of the screen, it tells you where you're placing. So if I put it here, as you can see, it's going to collect copper. If I put it here, it's going to collect both. Excuse me. It's going to collect both coal and copper. What we want to do is we want to put it here. This is kind of like a early game for like essentially infinite coal. And what you want to do, you don't need too much coal. Just get 1. You put in there. It's gonna constantly mine while fueling itself. It's basically kind of like a Ouroboros type thing. So these are just going to constantly go. And now I believe we can. Oh no, still not making pollution, huh? It's interesting. Oh, tab? No, is it alt? There you go. So if you don't know, now you know. If you press alt, it'll show you what's currently in the furnace, and eventually, as time progresses, that's just helpful, not just for furnace, but for everything. It's just helpful to see what's making what. You know what? I kind of want to change my character. I forgot how to change the color of my character. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We'll go for this for now. Okay, so I will make one chest, just put things we don't want. And honestly, at this time, steam power electronics. Eventually, we do want to make radar uses red science. Okay, forgive me for my slow start. Yeah, see, now I can just do this. Now I have a bunch of coal, and they're gonna constantly just keep refueling into each other. So now I can just put whatever amount I want in there. Make some gears, because why not? Yeah, just keep mining. Once again, we give the slow start. This is kind of just how it is for Factorio. Yeah, hope everyone's doing good. Hope everyone's having a good day. Got a bunch of things done today. A lot of errands I ran today. Very hot out. Please stay cool. Hydrate yourself and all that good stuff. Just gonna keep digging copper. Hopefully the inhabitants don't get too mad. Honestly, no, they're oof. Coal pocket, big iron pocket here, copper. Okay, so we should be good here for now. The water's a little bit a ways. I don't think we need to worry about the water for now. And then click, grab some plates. Let's see, what can I do here? Make another gear, metal gear. Ooh, I need more stone. You know what? There you go. Yeah, let's go where the stone is. Honestly, I might just have excuse me, I might just have a furnace and like a drill press here. Or not furnace, but I might just have it constantly digging stone. Mayhaps. We will see what happens. I don't have any plates, but I do need stone. Pretty boring start. It does eventually get better. It just takes a while to get traction, to gain momentum and such. Yeah. I have a different world I was making. I just decided to make this world. You know, just because I'm gonna start recording, so I did want to make a video. Do you want to make a video of Factorio? Just make a bunch of furnaces. Get a bunch of stones going. Have some furnaces. I can start making copper plates as well eventually. It's going to be a while before I can make an inserter. Currently, it's researching steam power. Oh, that's gonna be helpful. Yeah, can't talk. That's gonna be helpful. These two, ideally, I want to make. The only reason it stopped is because I stopped, but I need to. Burner drill, I need more plates. Okay, I think that's. I mean, that's not really enough, but for now, it's okay. I'm just gonna go down here real quick. Does it give me anything? No. Will you give me anything? No? What about you? Will you give me anything? Surely I wouldn't be wrong a fourth time. But what about a fifth time? A sixth time? Yeah, that checks out. Me being wrong 6 times in a row checks out. Snake eater. Sorry, I can't. It's like, it's a mental tick. I can't. Okay, I will make Just kidding. Haha. Nope. I can make it. I can make it. Make one. I used to just kind of skip this. There we go. Now it'll just put it in there. That's great. And now I can do that. There you go. Same. And you could make them as long as they're in increments of two. So for example, you can start off with two. I have it in like kind of like a four square type deal. You could have it with two, where both arrows they're both pumping into each other as well as drilling out. You can have them as long as they want, honestly, as long as they're connected and as long as they're going in a loop. We already have steam power, nice. We're about to have some electronics going, sweet. That's good. That's good. All right, good stuff. Now we can start making the good stuff. And so far we have this. Next is going to be this. The only way I can make this is... Yeah, okay, so now... Oh, yeah, okay, we have a lot to work with now, especially with the inserters. Those are going to help us a lot. Now, I think I'll make two. And at the same time, I'll make two chests. Put that down there just for now. And what I can do... Bring this here. Hey, guess what? I'm an idiot. It needs electricity. I was supposed to make the burner, which I believe I can still make right now. Nice. We can make some circuits, copper. It gets very. So the thing about this game is that it gets very overwhelming, and I often at times when I'm playing Factorio, I feel like I don't want to play anymore. Like I feel like, oh man, it's just too much for my brain to handle, and I just stop. The desire kind of goes away. But a friend of mine, a good friend of mine, he informed me that, hey, you don't, it doesn't matter, just full spaghetti it. And what that means is pretty much at some point, you're going to have all these different furnaces and drills, and, you're going to have things like, what do you call those things? Conveyor belts going from one end to another, and it's just going to be a mess. But that's kind of the point, isn't it? You do want to you just want to keep building and building and building, and eventually you get better over time. So when you first play this game, if I were you, don't worry too much about how things look, whether they're messy or not, because you're still learning. I've so far put like around 50 hours in this game. I've barely scratched the surface, and it's because I would focus too much about how it looks. But don't worry about that. Don't worry about efficiency or how things look. Just do it. Just do it. Don't worry about it. Here, make some birth. Yeah, can't talk. We'll make some inserters. Okay, put some fuel in there, put some fuel in there, put more in there, put more in there, put more in there. There you go. Now we have automated. We have, well, I wouldn't say automated, but it's going to constantly pump, it's going to drill ore from here, cook it in the furnace here, and with the inserter, it's going to put it into the boxes. So now I have a very good steady supply of plates and copper plates, which is good because in doing so, eventually, oh wait, I think I could make it now. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Ooh, oh sweet lord. Let's see. Make more. Need more of those. Need more of those. I already want to get started on making some electricity, but I feel like I need to get more wood. I want to make sure no enemy types are coming at me, because they will kill me. They will kill me. Gonna need some wood, though. You kind of don't want to take down too much wood, as, like I said before, it slows down the spread of your pollution that you will create. I just realized something. I don't think I'm creating pollution. Well then. Oh, no, this is... Save the game. Save as unofficial. No. What are we thinking? Ignore all that. Ignore all this. It's not important. The perfect world. Sure, we can save there. Um, other. I think I might have had pollution off by accident. Huh. Uh, oh, this is awkward.